We are live, beautiful people out there on YouTube. Welcome to the conversation. My name is Brando Linick, and we're going to talk about, and I know this is kind of a cliche term, we're going to talk about, though, easy businesses to start with very little money. Now, when I say very little money, everyone has their own idea and notion of it. I'm not talking about getting rich quick by not investing any money. I know everyone hates that terminology. It takes money to make money, but the truth of the matter is, it does take money and it does take time to make money, all right? There's no free road out there. There's no free road. If you're not investing money, it's going to take you a long time, a long chunk of your time, which is more valuable than money, all right? Your time is more valuable than money because you never get your time back, all right? So nothing in life is free. But aside from that, if you've got a few $100s, a few $1,000s, okay, we're going to set a price point on this. If you have under $5,000 or under $1,000 or $500, if you've got within that range, when it comes to an easy business, all right, when I say easy, you still have to put in work, you still got to work your butt off, but when it comes to an easy business to start on a budget, okay, on a budget, the best tip I can give you is learn to build a business on the internet. And the only reason I share that with you guys is because from a practical, ideal way and viewpoint, a year and a half ago, I was looking for the same thing. A year and a half ago, I had struggled. And the thing was, a year and a half ago, I had been in the internet business space for like 3 years almost. It was like 2.5, 3 years, failing because I knew internet business was the only thing I could afford. I was a baker in a restaurant, 50 hours a week. I was only getting paid X amount of dollars a month, like $2,000 a month. So not enough to save up like hundreds or tens of thousands of dollars to invest into a startup business. I didn't have that money, and if I did, it would take me years to get to, and I didn't want to wait years, all right? I didn't want to put things off and keep putting off stuff. So I knew internet-based business was something that could be affordable to start. It wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg. And I knew that was going to be the key to unlocking the hidden door to freedom for me, where I could eventually quit my job and never have to work for a person again, which was ultimately my big goal. I dreaded working for another person. I hated the thought of showing up and someone telling me what to do and how to do it, stay late, even when I wanted to go home, spend time with my family, to stay later, to get overtime. And quite honestly, I didn't enjoy overtime because it was limiting me from seeing my family. It was limiting me from doing what I wanted. So failed doing that for a long time, guys. And what really clicked, what really happened was I came across a person in the summer of 2014. And this was after searching lots of YouTube videos like you're doing right now. So hopefully I can save you time here and a little bit of a shortcut, a little bit of a window shortcut here. After searching a lot of YouTube videos, coming across videos like this and blog articles and posts, I came across a process that I realized when it comes to a business, you need to have an offer, you need to learn to get people to your offer, and you need to learn to convert those people that come to your offer into sales. So you need to have an offer, you need to get people to your offer, and convert those people to your offer into sales. I realized you needed those three things. And it wasn't until I came across a person who was building a business and income on the internet without creating their own products, without talking to their friends and family, without chasing people around, literally building a business, having a life at the same time, that I actually learned these three principles. I learned that you need to have an offer, you need to get people to that offer, and you need to learn to convert people who came to that offer into sales, all right? I realized that this person, what they were doing, not talking to their friends and family, just building a business completely online without reinventing their wheel, was something that I wanted to do because they had a life at the same time. They didn't have a boss. And because they shared with me those three principles and they shared with me exactly what they were doing to apply those three principles, I began to implement it. I began to model them and implement exactly what they're doing with a focus. All right, and I worked my butt off, guys. But working my butt off with a focus, with absolutely no distractions, no movies, no social life, just focus. And I know it sounds harsh, but ultimately you're doing it at your job when you're working hard, all right? I just had that same focus, and it only took me 3 months, which is not average, not a guarantee results. I'm not here to tell you that you're going to do the same. I'm not here to promise you anything. Your results are based on yourself and your own efforts. I knew that. I realized that when it comes to business, I realized you have to work your butt off to get a result, all right? Inevitably, all right, it's the law of the universe. If you work hard, you will, no matter what, get a result. I knew that. And so I worked really hard, and it only took me 3 months to create a full-time income business to the point where I was actually able to quit my job and never work again. September 12th, 2014. Haven't worked a job since then. Been online since then, and I share that with you to impress upon you that I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it was easy in the sense I pushed the button. It was easy in the sense that it just got handed to me, because it didn't. All right, I'd be lying if I told you that. But I worked hard, and I knew the principles of success. I realized it from this individual who shared with me those three, concepts. And I just applied what they shared with me. And guys, working really hard, it was a simple business to start without having to cut off my arm and leg to actually get it started. And it's the best tip I can give you. If you have little money, learn to build a business online. Now there's a lot of noise online. There's a lot of different businesses online. I would encourage you, partner up with someone who's already doing it, model and copy them. It wasn't until I did that I had a breakthrough. But guys, if it can work for me, I'm a personal testimonial that it can work for you. And if you don't know where to get started, the right first step to take, then connect with me on my site. I'll put a link down below. It's one2yourmarketingtips.com. I'll actually personally connect with you guys there. And that said, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. And I look forward to connecting with those of you serious. You want to, put in the work. You want to learn this. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care.